What's up, chosen ones? This is going to be a pretty interesting video. As I was going to sleep, I was in a theta brainwave state, the one that they say when you get ready to go to sleep. In between that and the first REM sleep cycle, or whatever the case may be, I was in that right there. That's where I normally get a lot of downloads. And when I was in that state, I got a download that said, there are beings amongst you that are shapeshifters. There are beings amongst you that are shapeshifters. So I interpreted that, which could be two things that I'm down to now. Either people around us have the ability to act like they're one thing and they're another, like they're cool with you but they're really not, or they can play that they're really a righteous person, they're not, shape-shifting in that sense. Or the part that really stuck out was beings. So the other thing that I could wrap my head around was there's other forms of life here on Earth that are not humans that have the ability to shapeshift into human form. I've heard things of that before in the past, but not something that I really dove into because that wasn't necessarily where my frame of consciousness or frame of interest was at that point. But I have heard things of that sort, that we are not the only ones here. They are here, and they have the ability to shapeshift and things of that sort. And I haven't heard, in that whole day, yesterday or, in the past, there's no reason for those type of thoughts to come as I'm going to sleep, is what I'm saying. This was like fresh download. So, that's my thoughts. Chime in. I personally think it could be the second option. That there are other forms of life here, and they have the ability to shapeshift into human form. I think they're probably more advanced than us. When they got here, I can't tell you. What are they doing here? I can't tell you. When we think of, and this is almost off track, this is almost just freeing off my mind. When we think about the pyramids of Giza in Egypt, right? When we think about the pyramids, we have yet to know how they were built. And it comes down to two options when I think about that. Either their technology and instruments and all that was so advanced that we have not yet been able to recreate that type of technology or tools to build that type of structure. Either A, or B, they had outside help. And throughout my spiritual journey, I used to lean heavily on that they were just so advanced. They were just so advanced that we have yet to caught up with that technology, which little parts of me still believe that. But as I start to live more, I'm thinking it's the second option, that there was outside help. Even if you listen to or if you know the facts that how it lines up directly with the Orion's belt, and a lot of people say that it was used as a teleportation device and things of that sort. It really has me thinking about the download that I received yesterday, stating there are beings amongst you that have the ability to shapeshift. I look at the way I look at the state that the world is in now, and it makes you wonder, is it really humans? Do humans really have this ignorance to what's going on as far as how the state of the world is declining? Is the state of the world declining due to us humans, or is there another party at play for what's going on here? There's so much going on to regular people. It's so much going on that to us regular people, we see the obvious solutions. But the obvious solutions are not being implemented by the people in charge, which has me wondering why are the people in charge not doing it. It's either because they're benefiting off of that, or someone is benefiting off of it. And this goes deeper to now, what about energy? do other entities gain strength or gain some kind of value off of the fear of humans? You know, is the human energy worth something in other, whatever the case? You know, are all the humans now, are we all slaves for another being or entity out there? Like I said, this goes pretty deep. These are things that's on my mind that I think about. But like I said, the dream last night, it said there are other beings amongst you, and they have the ability to shapeshift. I thought it was just, you know, haters might be around you and hey, they're gonna act cool one day and they're gonna be funny the next day. That's what I really thought. But I had to sit down deeper. That was the first thought, but I was like, they have the ability to shapeshift. And it's like, this has to be something deeper. And then other things just started running around my mind, like, you know, the pyramids and all these things, you know. I said, I just look at the state of the world, and I look at how some people are just so off the wall. And I'm like, you could be one right there. You know, you just see like people who act so outlandish or do things that's so contrary to what actual humans, you know, have been doing or do, you know, are natural nature, that it can almost have you wondering. You know, movies like Men in Black, you know, they put things in front of our face so that when we really see it in real life, we question it or we don't accept it. Isn't that the same thing that God told the devil? He was like, you can't do anything to them. You have to put it in their face first. You have to tell them first. Something like that. And I wonder if that's really what's going on now. Other things that they've put in front of us as entertainment. Well, I know a lot of it, but the things that they've put in front of us as entertainment, is it really something that's coming to pass? So, just thoughts that's on my mind. I'm not gonna edit this or anything, just post it, just quick thoughts, rich thoughts, you know. See the rough version of me, you know. But yeah, chime in if y'all know anything about earthly beings or anything of that sort. Or, you know, you had a download like that recently, or you seen something that just really caught your eye or caught your attention, and you was like, that's funny over there. You know, that's different. Let's have a discussion. Again, it's your favorite cousin. Y'all be safe. Love and blessings. To add in, recently they found a discovery of a UFO, and they said this is the clearest description of a UFO in history. I haven't done much, you know, research on it, but maybe I need to now. But yeah, they said this is like the greatest visual seeing of UFO history, I believe, in Vegas. And this was maybe a week or two ago. And right now this is like August 18th, 2024. So, yeah, just need to add that in there. All right, y'all be safe. Love and blessings.